Welcome back to Off the Record, where we talk about whatever we want, baby. And today we have Bobbi Dean. How are you?
Good, thank you.
I feel like it's been like 2 years or 3 years.
Probably longer. It's been a minute, yeah.
My years are all messed up. Okay, when was the last time you were on JK News? 2015?
16, probably. There you go, like 15,
Oh,
16.
that's a long time.
Yeah.
Dang.
It's been a minute, yeah.
Hot minute.
What you been up to?
You know, just living life, trying to create more, working on some projects and stuff like that.
Did you catch COVID-19?
I did not. I did not. Most of you did, right?
You did. We all did.
Everybody.
Yep. So you're safe.
No. I mean, I didn't get tested, so I don't know.
Oh shit. You haven't been tested at all?
She got gonorrhea though.
Yep. We got tested yesterday.
No, we did. We got
yeah, you
tested.
did.
We've
Okay.
done the test here, but
We have
and then
test kits.
We did a test before because we went out for Christmas time.
Yeah.
And we got a test then.
Okay.
It was negative, but in between, I don't know.
So that's how you know we're safe. We just tested yesterday, but we have these boxes here, and you can test within 15 minutes. They give you the results.
Not a brand deal, but you should sponsor us.
For real, because we use this like every week.
Yeah. It's the same shit. It's the same shit that you get when you go to those urgent cares. The same
Yeah.
rapid test. It's the same thing.
How do you even get it?
Shh.
Oh.
Moving on to Bobbi
How do you want to get sponsored then?
Brand deal, not a brand deal.
Not a brand deal.
But why did you use those tests yesterday?
Oh, well, because we actually did JK Party, and we haven't done that in a long time.
Be back for you people.
Yep, but it's only on Patreon because, you know, YouTube's trying to screw with us. So everyone watching, this is on YouTube. Yes, we are doing JK Party games, Mafia, stuff like that. And David was afraid to come because he was like, I'm not getting COVID twice because last time I hung out with you guys, I got the COVID.
Pussy ass motherfucker.
Yeah, so we're like, all right, well, we're all gonna test right in front of you and you see the results and then it'll be okay.
We were all negatory.
Yeah.
Wait, but like being that you guys had it already, was it as bad as people, you know, describe it, or?
It's the pussiest thing I've ever gone through.
I think everyone.
It's different experiences.
Everyone has a different experience, and then like, you know, later on they found out there's so many different strains, so it really depends on what strain you
And
get.
then also it affects people differently too.
Yeah, yeah. So for me, since I have asthma, I was pretty much scared throughout the whole year because it attached to respiratory system.
Yes.
And then so like the minute I got it, I was like, oh fuck, I'm gonna be so fucked. So I got my fucking inhaler. I'm fucking like sleeping with it. And then like 2 days went by and I'm like, the fuck?
You didn't have the coughs?
I'm like, dude, I've had flus and colds like
That were worse.
way worse than this shit. So I was like, I don't need this shit. And then, but then you also hear people that like don't smell or taste for 9 months or some shit.
You didn't have that problem? You could taste?
I could taste and smell the whole time. And then there's people that have like shaking chills for 2 weeks.
What about your body? Did you have like the body ache?
I had the body
Anything
aches.
like that?
was
You
the
had the
worst part
body
for me.
aches.
That was the worst part. But other than that, it wasn't that bad. I didn't lose my strength ever. The taste and smell thing was a trip for sure. I couldn't even smell chlorine.
Whoa.
Could you get a boner?
I had boners for sure.
Did?
You
I didn't know it affected boners.
I didn't have a bone. No, because I usually have morning wood, and then I didn't have morning wood for like 4 or 5 days.
I had a boner, but it was numb.
Was
My whole body got numb.
You know what? I don't think I had a boner.
it? You didn't, right?
I don't think I did.
Are you a morning wood kind of guy?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. See,
Not to brag.
Who isn't a morning wood kind of guy? When you're stressed out, it's difficult.
that's true. You probably don't get morning wood if you're stressed out.
Oh, maybe you're stressed out because you have COVID.
I was just because my mom kept fucking calling me.
You're gonna die?
So I was gonna die, and I didn't pick up the phone one time, and like didn't call back for like an hour, and she thought I died.
Oh my god.
She just worries.
Did you
a lot.
tell her that you had COVID?
No, I
Or
told
did
her
she
leave me
watch
alone.
the YouTube?
She found. We texted the family that we had COVID. Yeah.
Crazy.
Did you like fucking with her?
Oh yeah, I love fucking with my mom.
Cause my mom watches the vlogs afterwards, so she found out that I had COVID. I think like 2 or 3 weeks later. And
You
then
didn't call your mom and tell her?
No. And it's like, oh my god, you got COVID. I'm like, oh, I'm in the hospital, mom. What am I gonna do? And then I like fucking with her, and then a month afterward, I told her I caught it again. She's like, again? I'm like, I know, it's so crazy.
That shit fucked with me because when Bart was dishing out the Wuhan Wagyu, we all got it at his house. But I waited
Day 5 though.
8 days. I waited like over a week to get tested because you usually you can't do it like immediately, and then so I did both and it came out negative. But then the way, and I didn't have any symptoms, but the way I found out is I was eating and then I couldn't taste it.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh shit.
That's a signature symptom, yeah.
And then for 2 days I couldn't taste or smell anything, so I was like, yeah, this is probably it. And I took a home kit and it's like, bing.
Got it.
Oh, so
Yeah.
the home kit told you, but what was the other test that you were doing?
I went to the doctors. I went to urgent care.
Oh.
Yeah, but this was like 4 or 5 days after I got tested. So it was like hella weird.
Still like dormant or whatever.
Yeah, and I didn't get anything. Like I just couldn't smell and taste, and then my body was kind of numb, and that was it.
Dude, props to COVID. That shit is contagious as fuck, for sure.
It is contagious.
Yeah, I gotta give props. Well, because I was hating on COVID a little bit, but then I gotta give a little bit of props as well.
I'm giving it a little love.
Yeah, a little bit.
How does it feel to be in a room full of daywalkers?
We've been turned.
Yeah.
White walkers.
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, at least with you guys, I know what's up. You guys have, had it, experienced it.
Yeah.
I'm probably engaging with people on a daily basis who I don't even know. So,
Oh yeah, you're doing your podcast now, right? With cast members. Because before we were doing it like I went on her podcast. We did it we live streamed it.
Yes. Yeah.
But then I saw recently you have like people in your studio.
Well, those are throwbacks. Those are throwbacks.
Oh.
Throwbacks. Yeah, just because like you guys have a nice space where people can be spaced out. Our studio is like super tiny and like we have a little couch and everything, so I don't want to make people uncomfortable, but hopefully I'm trying to find a space where we'll be able to do something maybe similar to this.
What's your podcast about?
Everything, girl. We talk about everything. Yeah. So sometimes I'll put myself on blast. Well, like I said earlier, dating sucks. So we'll talk a lot about my dating life and how it's trash and just.
What sucks about dating?
What do you mean? What sucks?
Dude, just say dating. I shudder like that.
No one wants to date.
No one wants to date.
No one wants to date.
Pandemic dating?
No, not even just because
I just want to hook up.
Yeah, but they'll like waste your time and make it seem like they want to date. Like I went on an amazing date the other, maybe a few days ago, whatever. Greatest fucking date ever. We're talking for hours. Everything's cool, and then cricket. That's it.
Yeah.
That's it.
What?
That's it. I was like, we talked like a day or two after that, and then that's it. That's it. I was like, okay, thanks for the free meal. Thanks for
So
the.
you didn't even get dig after that?
No, I didn't get dick.
So like, but you had an awesome conversation.
Hey,
But it was
a
like, that
nice
was it.
meal.
What?
Yeah, I'm like, I could have done that with my girlfriends.
That's
but
so weird.
Did you order lobster? At
I
least?
didn't order the lobster. No.
Did you check in with them and see like what happened, or was I don't know?
No, I'm not checking in. Like, we're not throwing salt on the wound. It is what it is, Like.
Why was it the best date ever?
Yeah, why was the best date ever?
so.
Okay, well, okay, I take it back. All right, scratch that. In case he's out there somewhere and watches it. We ain't hyping him up like that. But it was a cool date. There we go. We're taking it back. It was a cool date.
You're looking for a relationship?
Yeah, I would like that.
So were you like, this guy is like husband material? That's why I was like,
No, well, I mean, I think that's too soon. After like a date or two, it's too soon to.
confused. I don't know what you want. Long term, what the fuck?
How old are you? You're not married yet? That's weird.
Leave her alone. No, but I bet dating's fucking hard. I don't know. We ended up just getting together after the first date, but like,
Oh shit! See, wait,
Yeah,
who locked it down though?
We made it
Were you-
easy for each other. We're just like, yeah.
because we're both
You're like we're together.
we're serial monogamous. That's why. Like,
That used to be me, and then I think I don't know. It's like this is like the phase of like singlehood. I'm like, oh,
well, that's good. Like it's you're not enjoying the me time.
I mean, the me time, yes, but dating multiple people, I'm not I don't know. I've
it
never
stressful?
been. It is stressful.
Stressful.
It is stressful.
Because you're juggling different guys. Is that what it is?
Not like that.
I don't know which one to pick. They're all so hot.
I wish. Send the hotties my way. Nah, there's some decent ones.
Okay.
Today's video is brought to you by Raycon wireless earbuds. All right, guys, check this out. There's a lot of earbuds on the market, right? But what changes the game for me is how comfortable these bad boys are. Like, as you can see, I am quite the monk, getting in touch with my Zen roots, and sometimes I would like to put things into my ear and get into my meditation mode. That's something new to me. That's something that I want to do. And I like doing it this way because it blocks out all the other sound and whatever.
All the bullshit in the world.
All the mother bullshits that get into my ears. And most earbuds don't really cancel noise, or like, it doesn't really feel snug, it's uncomfortable. But the Raycons, baby, they just go in like this, and before you know it, I am transcending into another dimension, and it works amazing.
That's dope. Raycons are built to perform anywhere and anytime, and they're water resistant as well as sweat resistant, so I don't know how much you sweat, but I'm sure for Joe it's very helpful because if he's up in the sauna, it ain't gonna fall out. And they have up to 6 hours of battery time, and that's a pretty long time for earbuds. So if you want something that lasts long and won't fall out. So if you wanna check out any of the Raycon products, go to buyraycon.com/offtherecord for 15% off all their products just for our listeners only. That's buyraycon.com/offtherecord.
Raycon.
Why is dating a nightmare?
Just that people kind of waste their time and make it seem like they want more and they really don't. I think people are really looking for a hookup, and it's like, if you're looking for a hookup, then say that, and then we probably won't waste as much time.
Where do you find these guys?
I mean, different situations. Sometimes it could be like a friend of a friend. Sometimes out in public, social settings, things
No
like
dating
that.
apps?
Hell no to the dating apps. I'm so fucking scared of the dating apps.
What's so bad about dating apps?
Because you can't. But I'm like, damn, none of you're single. I'm like, wait.
I don't like
I've
the
never
dating
even
app.
downloaded the dating
You
app
don't get
before.
worried that somebody's gonna be like, you're so and so, or da 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 da. Like, I'm not even popping how you are. You get me? And I think that for me would be a little embarrassing. And then with the dating apps, because it's like within your area, I'm like, what if one of my friends sees me and they're like, hey, like, let's not have that awkwardness, because
But what if all the dopest dudes are on there?
they're not though.
Are you sure?
I've heard from friends.
I know people who have married their fans. So
You said married a fan?
they married their fans. They fucked their fans and they fell in love and they married their fans.
Really? That sounds like something I would do.
That's what I was gonna say. That sounds like something a guy would do, not a girl.
Not yet. No, not yet.
Who's married?
Just old tubers that I've known.
Just the old ones. Just the old ones.
See, it's like a dating myth. I'm like, do we really know the person?
I'm just saying there's some great fans out there. I think that you should give maybe a chance.
Only fans.
Have you dated a fan? Have you dated someone that ended up
Yes.
like turning out that he
Yes.
knew you from your
My
work?
shit was creepy as fuck though, because he played it off like, oh, like we did meet in a public setting, so there was no way to plan it.
Those.
But he made it seem like he didn't know me or my work or anything. And then little
he
by
was
little, after
stalking you?
dating, yes. Then after dating, he was like, actually, he's like, my best friend is the one that told me who you were and this and that. No.
He's been following.
Yeah, eventually I did my research because something about that didn't sit right with me. So then I started like looking on my social media and I'm like, bro, you hit me up years ago and I just like never caught your message, but like, weird as fuck. It's just creepy.
scary.
Isn't it? So you see what I mean? As a woman, it's just hard.
But what if he changed? He's such a great guy. Pastor
Obviously, he
at a
didn't change because
church.
he's lying.
Killer vibes? I don't know.
Could have gotten into a car accident, erased his past memory. You gotta give it benefit of the
The
doubt.
plotting shit is weird, but if he was upfront about it and he was just
No, he
like,
totally should have.
I'm a fucking mega fan, and then just left it at that.
Even after like a day or two, but the thing that like he let the relationship kind of like play out and then
plotting.
Oh, you knew me. Like you could have just said that. Like
have sex?
Yeah, we dated for a minute.
Okay, Dad.
Was it safe sex? Was it safe sex?
Intercourse. Did his penis get into your vagina?
I'm just glad that you weren't the main character on the first season of You, because that show would have been fucking boring. You would have given him the brush off immediately, and then we don't have a show anymore.
Sorry.
true.
I'm sorry. I'm not that careless. I got you.
No, it's a good thing. It's a good thing. It's a
Would it have
compliment.
changed anything if he came forward and said, I'm a fan? And like, would there have been a relationship, or would
I
you
mean,
guys
no,
shut
we
it
did
down?
have a relationship. We dated for a long time, but it was just one of those where it's kind of like, now I got my eye on you. Like, what else are you kind of holding back on?
It's the
you know?
deception.
Yeah.
Gross.
Yeah.
It's like, no, dude.
You found out like 6 months later or like 2 weeks later?
I would
or-
say
There's
maybe
like a movie like
a few weeks
this.
to like a month.
Oh, it's not that much.
Yeah.
But that is a long time to put up an act.
And I was gonna say, and we were kind of already invested by then. Like we were like dating, and I was meeting their people.
What movie is this? There's a movie just like this where a guy's like a mega stalker, but then he makes it all accidental.
That's all of them.
That
I
was
think.
you.
Right, I'm like, that's a lot of them.
Is it a movie or show? But wasn't some about Mary like this too, or no?
There's like 5 stalkers in that one.
yeah.
Movies like this.
Yeah, there's a bunch of
Thinking
shit.
about Mary's a stalker too.
There's like 5 stalkers.
He was stalking
A little.
He's the likable stalker.
Well, there's a guy with the big teeth, the stalker. His best friend that with all the boils was a stalker. Even the football player, like he stopped stalking.
I see. I
Like
see.
everyone
They were
was a stalker.
all like weird friend zone dudes that like, yeah,
I see.
yeah.
Why can't guys like Jason Momoa stalk women?
Does he get a pass?
That part.
If
That
Jason
part.
Imagine? Can you imagine?
No one would give a shit anymore.
Well, there's a reason he's not stalking.
Right.
Because he doesn't need to.
Yeah.
Women come to him.
Exactly.
The dating experience is so different, I think, for guys and girls.
Yes.
But also, like, how it's done, too. But I don't know. I think the awesome part is hooking up for me. Well, maybe because
I think for most dudes, that's
Yeah.
but then you're right about the whole, like, they pretend to date. And then, like, but all they just want to do is, like, fucking bounce.
So you have women that are using you for your sexy body?
No, I don't think so. I think it's all, I think guys are, no matter what, guys want to fuck, right?
Yeah,
Regardless
for
if they're
sure.
falling in love with you in a relationship or they just want to hook up.
Yeah.
But then it's like, to me, I think the difference is the patience thing. So, like, I don't know, when I was younger, I would just fuck everything and anything. Because I'm like, that's it. It's so precious, I need that in my life, right? But then when you have options, and it's like, and then you get older, and then you're not a virgin anymore. It's like, yeah, I don't really need it that bad. But then I think it depends on how desperate they are.
That part.
Yeah.
You know, I just remembered Jason Momoa was that guy with his wife.
What?
Lisa Bonet. Yeah, he ended up saying that when he was a little boy, he saw her on TV. He told his mom, "Mommy, I'm gonna marry that girl."
And he manifested it.
Yeah, and
He's a
then
little boy though. That doesn't count. That's not stalker.
no. So then, I mean, I'm not saying he actually stalked her.
Wait,
but
he married an old lady?
His wife's like 10 or 15 years older than him.
So he was a little boy, so he like jailbaited himself?
I don't think
they weren't that
jailbaited.
young.
They're
He
both
wasn't that
legal.
young. Yeah.
Yeah, he was much older when they got together.
Does he know he can get way younger, hotter chicks?
I mean, he was in love with her though, so then he went after her.
So that's like if I watch Dr. Quinn Medicine Woman and I'm like, Mommy, I'm gonna marry her.
She's a little bit too old, but yes. She was like 60 when we were like 5.
I don't think I've ever seen his wife before.
Oh, she used to be married. She used to be married to Lenny Kravitz. She was Lenny Kravitz's ex-wife.
Yeah,
She's
and
Zoe
Zoe
Kravitz's
Kravitz's mom.
And they look very, very similar.
She's still
She
hot.
looks like Lenny Kravitz?
No,
Kind of. Kind of.
Zoe Kravitz.
Kind of.
no, and she's still really hot to this day. She's like.
So then Jason Momoa saw it and he's like, Mom, I'm gonna marry her?
Yeah, and
And
then.
then he stalked her?
No, I don't know if he stalked her, but he did have a mutual friend introduce.
He's like, introduce me to her. I
Yeah,
need that.
Exactly. So I'm like a little bit, even Jason Momoa.
But what's the difference between a dude that has goals and a dude that is a conniving, stalking dude?
It's the deception.
Yeah.
That's.
So like one is like he's out and openly like she's gonna be my woman.
Yep.
But I thought girls also don't even like the upfrontness.
No.
They like the games. They want a little bit of.
Yeah, what woman?
Let's say you're just chilling at a cafe, right?
Yeah.
Mind your own business, writing your scripts.
Okay.
And then some
Hey,
dude,
baby, you want this dick?
yeah, no, a dude walks up and goes, "Wow, you're the most beautiful girl I've ever seen. I want to take you out to a date." Most girls would be like, "What? That's weird. You're a
No, not even.
It's all in the approach.
Yes.
Because if you're like,
Yes.
oh my god, you're the most beautiful girl in the
Yeah.
world.
Can't be too thirsty. Ew.
And it can't be too ugly either.
deceiving anyone. That's up front."
Yeah, but it's the desperation too. It's
You gotta be chill, smooth about
Much
it.
shit.
creepiness and desperation.
Worry
Definitely.
about your tone and the actual
You
script
have
that
to
comes
have
out of the
game.
mouth.
What about
That's
nervousness?
what
Does
game
nervousness
is.
come off as charming, or is it like
Sometimes.
like ugh?
Sometimes.
What about like this? What about a guy comes up and goes, "Oh my god, guess what? I'm a billionaire. I'm a billionaire. I got 50,000 bitcoins." Then what do you do? Dude, if you got 50,000 bitcoins, I'll date this dude.
Why is he so cold?
Yeah. You want my jacket?
Yeah.
Why has he got Parkinson's and shit?
Right. What if I'm like, you need help? Do I need to call someone for you?
I'm like, okay, let's say we flip the script, right? Like in his script, it's I'm a billionaire. Does that like all of a sudden like you know at the optometrist number 1 or number 2? And they're like, oh shit, I don't even see the desperation. I just see the billionaire.
Would see it.
Really?
And that's just
That'd be weird if the man's like approaching you with his money already.
exactly.
Like,
That's not having game.
That's up front.
Hello, I am a billionaire. Would you like to go to Martha's Vineyard with me?
Hell yeah.
So weird.
I like dating. If I was in a serious relationship, I would still like to date.
Oh, okay.
So for you,
Because it's like I get to see a pretty face and flirt and then eat a nice meal and then I'm like, see ya. I like pretty faces and I like food.
so it's not really
true.
the sex for you then.
I like sex too, but then I already get that fulfilled.
Okay.
But not during
Right.
quarantine. Huh?
Because you're married in this scenario?
Yeah. Or like, yeah, I don't know. It's
Does your
nice.
wife get to go on the dates with you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I would like to date her too.
What?
All 3 of you date.
I want to see
get
her
it.
date a hot girl.
I want to date my wife.
While I'm sitting on a different table and I have a newspaper with the eyes cut out and I can watch them make out.
There you go.
Obvious newspaper. So for you, is it the chase? Or like if you, because you were saying how for guys it's different in the dating world, right? Because usually you have to go after girls, but you're in a very unique situation where there's a lot of girls coming after you. Which one do you like better? Girls
like
coming after
people.
you, or you going after girls? The chase or the whatever?
I like connecting. So like if it's reciprocated, I don't really like miscommunicating. So like if I'm chasing or if I'm attracted to someone and then like they're not feeling it or like we're just not seeing eye to eye, I don't really pursue it that hard because it feels weird. Like
For sure.
but then there's people that you just communicate really good with and I'm like, oh fuck yeah. Because even with dudes, right? Like when you click with someone that you can get along with, that energy, I like that. So I think that's why I like dating because it's like, oh, you found someone and this one's interesting, but then sometimes people are so different from you, it's funny to just observe them.
Dude, I honestly would pay money to watch you go on dates.
Really?
I really would. And I would not do the newspaper thing. I would have an iPad with the holes cut out.
Because you're modern.
Yeah,
no one has
I'm more
newspapers
updated.
anymore.
Yeah, you'd stick out like a sore thumb.
But if you had to pick between the two though,
Do I like to pursue?
yeah.
Are you a chaser?
Or do you like being chased?
I think I like to initiate, but then
After that, you fall back a little
no,
bit.
I like back and forth. Like I like to be
See,
pursued too.
that's the shit I don't have the energy for. I'm like, I don't want to do the cat and mouse game. Like, if we like each other, let's just go for it.
Get married,
And if you
right?
need a little space. No, that's right. No, not get married, but just I don't know. Like, if you need a minute, cool, boom, boom. Then we.
You're a girl. Girls love games and love bad guys too.
Says who?
True.
I'm dry as fucking boring. I want regular schmegular, you know? I
Yeah,
don't
so then
want
for
that.
you, in your case, it's like you had an amazing date.
Yeah.
But what if this guy is like, well, you know, I gave her an amazing date. Like, I connected with her. I would love for her to hit me up. For you, it's like, no, I need to hear from you first.
Well, my thing is, I felt like I was giving him my energy too when I was reaching out. But even then, it just felt like after the date, things were like fizzling, you know, down. And at that point, I was like, if I'm feeling like all of a sudden you're taking a billion years to reply or it's taking almost a fucking day, peace out, buddy. I'm doing us both a favor. Like, we're not gonna, that just seems weird to me.
I just ask. I'd be like, man, I had really a lot. Like that was really fun. Let's do it again. And then if they like keep putting it off, I'm like, okay, it's probably not the right time.
Have you ever had an awkward like date cancellation or like flake or whatever?
Yeah. But I always think like,
You're just like, whatever.
no, I just think like they might be going through something. Like people are always going through.
That's what I thought too, though.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why, see, more reason I was like, he might be going through something,
Yeah.
or maybe he's
No
still
matter
getting
what it
over
is,
someone or
yeah.
whatever. So I was like, yeah,
Bad
more reason for
timing.
me to just exit out. Peace out.